What's the matter, my delicate flower? Did I hurt your feelings? Well struck, piss bud. Let's see if your defense is as good. So much effort for a broken antique.
The only broken antique in here is flapping his idiot jaw.
Say that again!
I've nothing more to say, old man.
Let's see some blood.
Give me what's mine, and go back to your crazy drawings, old man.
Drawings.
These here. Everywhere. Scribbled like chicken scratches all over this cell. Where?
Come here, you little piss bud.
Get your hands off me!
Look at the wall!
What are you doing?
Concentrate. Concentrate.
What are they?
Messages from the past. I had myself thrown into half the prisons in Paris in search of these. What's your name, boy?
Arno. Arno Victor Dorian.
Dorian. Of course. Pierre Belec. I knew your father.
Bully for you.
He died at Versailles. In what? 76? 77? December, as I recall, no witnesses.
Did you?
Your father was an assassin, Arno. He gave his life, fighting for the liberty of all mankind. You stick with me, You might just live long enough to join the Brotherhood. Honor your father's memory.
Listen, I'm sure your little cult is a delightful bunch, but I'm not interested. The only thing I care about is finding Elise.
How are you planning on doing that from in here? Again! Ow! Focus, pisspot!
What the hell is going on out there?
Citizens are restless. Keep an ear open. Opportunity might just come knocking soon.
That was cannon fire.
Sometimes opportunity sounds a lot like cannon fire.
Secure the prisoners!
Follow my lead. Take cover!
Hey, no more whimpering. You're disturbing everyone.
Prisoners up against the wall.
On whose authority? I told you this was going to end badly.
Silence! Stay back! Prisoners up against the wall. Stay back!
Your kind are finished.
Right, let's get out of this shell.
You there! Run like you mean it.
No matter what happens, stay close.
Get me out of here! Hold on, damn ya! I'm coming. Locked.
Keep them off me for a bit, pisspot. One of them stabs me.
Mine now. You're no sprinter. Not too bad, but I'm faster. A proper game of cat and mouse. Bloody dead!
Belek, is the door open?
Not quite.
We have a problem.
Find a solution.
Lovely.
So slow. I can handle these bastards in my sleep. Belek? Oh, Jesus!
No need to rush on my account.
I can handle these bastards in my...
You've got to be kidding.
Got it! Let's go, Pisspot!
You think you can handle
You're just dead!
Out the window. Come on.
Quickly! While the crowd has some occupied.
Where now? Up! Brilliant. And how do we get down again?
Trust me! I surrender! I surrender!
What are you waiting for, pisspot? It's time to jump.
What? Prison scrambled your brains, old man.
Drink took care of that a long time ago. Now get up here!
I can't, that's impossible.
Impossible? That's the purview of every assassin boy. If you can pluck your head out of your own arse, come find us. You'd make a great fit. Goodbye, pisspot!
You! Back away from the ledge!
Please? That's some welcome.
One can't be too careful. Not after what happened.
Elise,
Haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Elise, please. You can't believe I killed Monsieur de la Serre. Your father, he wasn't the man you thought he was. Neither of our fathers were.
I know exactly who my father was, Arnaud. And I know who yours was. I suppose it was inevitable. You an assassin, me a Templar.
You?
Does that shock you? My father always meant for me to follow in his footsteps. Now all I can do is avenge him.
I swear to you, I had nothing to do with his death.
But you did.
No. No! By my life, I swear I didn't. Is that?
A letter intended for my father the day he was murdered. Read it.
Grandmaster de la Serre, I have learned through my agents that an individual within our order plots against you. I beg you to be on your guard at the initiation tonight. Trust no one, not even those you call friends. May the Father of Understanding guide you. L.
I found that on the floor of my father's room. A no pin.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?
Just go. Please.
devil is this supposed to mean?
If you wish to join the cult of Baphomet, you must steal 2 holy chalices from the Cathedral of Notre Dame and bring them to me. Well done. You are now a follower of Baphomet. Come to our ritual. The password is the Father of Understanding.
I've done some research. An ancient cult. Right here. It's all there on the table.
Ah, a new initiate. We're using the chalices you stole in tonight's ritual.
That's 3 times this month. I gotta eat. You gotta feed me. Works out.
Shut it. What do you want?
A lot of crime going on. Need help?
I've got things well under control, thank you very much.
Ha! What about all the murders you never solve?
I said shut it, Vidoc!
Think about it. He solves them. You get the credit.
Tell you what. Solve a murder, I'll give you a weapon out of the bin. Meanwhile, I have more important things to do.
Hey! I know the streets. I can help you out.
Why would you?
Because that stinking stupid pig of a police minister doesn't have the stinking stupid sense to do anything that might give even a grifter like me hope that someday, this city might not be a shitty place to live. And because I'm bored out my bloody mind!
Oh, for the love of God, Vidoc, shush!
Sisters and brothers of Baphomet.
Dieu te le rendra, c'est certain.
Ça me fatigue.
Du bon grain à vendre, 60 livres par sétier, c'est une occasion à saisir.
Sisters and brothers of Baphomet, we here dedicate the life of our beloved sister Jeanne to the glory and power of the wisdom of Baphomet.
We stand together in gratitude to you, Jeanne, for your bravery.
Ma parole.
The revolution is suppressing the cult of Catholics that has for so long suppressed us.
His most revered
He
leader
who sows
keeps
the
making
wind
unwelcome
harvests a
advances.
storm. That's old goat.
Hang about.
Real patriots!
Concerned about so many Templars joining our society. They're starting to
Pitié, pardonnez-moi. Quoi que j'ai pu faire, c'était sans malice. Je suis trop jeune pour mourir. Si je vous ai causé le moindre tort, je vous en prie, je me...
C'est un peu fort.
Non, pitié, j'ai des amis, des gens...
Lots of attractive.
Quelle mouche les a piqués?
Lots Lots of attractive women this year, eh?
What do you tell me? Ridiculous.
You can't stop.
I am Madame Tussaud. I'm adept at making wax figures and death masks. I promised the Assembly I would make masks of famous victims of the guillotine. It's grisly, but it was the only way to get out of prison. And now someone has stolen the heads I was given. Could you please find them for me?
A friend found out something you might find important. She sent me this letter.
Rumor has it that a soldier who guards Sainte-Chapelle wanted the head of a limp goose. He was in love with her from afar.
Apparently wanted Hébert's head as a trophy.
What's all about now?
Un divertissement intéressant.
Tous égaux, mes frères. Il ne saurait y avoir de privilèges.
C'est censé être une...
Merry chase! Let's put some shit in you!
What was that? What the hell's going on? What was that?
La révolution sera... Elle assurera le bien-être du plus grand nombre.
Tu verras que c'est révolutionnaire.
Go away, shit stain. Hey, that's Rob. Can't cover all the angles. Get round him. I'll make you pay. I'll see you suffer for that.
Il devait nous retrouver ici. Le vois-tu à l'entour? J'ai bien conscience, crois-moi.
Your time!
J'espère que je ne le connais pas. Je suis sûr que tu n'as rien vu venir.
I will keep the peace!
You have them. I can make the death masks and be safe. Oh, what a world in which we live.
Get over here! I'll gut you along with the other sodding traitors! Hey! Come here, you!
Arno, I need your help once more. The man who denounced me is furious that I've escaped the guillotine. He sent men to my shop to apprehend me. I dare not return there. Could you please go to my shop and make sure my assistants are safe? And please, please remove that horrid man.
Patience. That old bag will show up. Pals around with the aristos, then makes their death mask.
Oh! Stay there, you!
Easy, friend. I'm no danger to you. Ease yourself. You're a friend.
Soyez les sourds, soyez les faux.
Par ici! Par ici! La garde!
Get back here, you brat! I got tenants to steal for you! You might live under it!
Tout est bon pour se faire remarquer.
I suppose a simple address would be too mundane.
Je connais un peu les avenues du pouvoir et les drames que j'y ai vu se nouer n'ont rien de rassurant, crois-moi.
Bon, on croirait qu'une vieille apprend.
Tu as sans doute
C'est de la fabulateur.
What am I supposed to do with this medallion? This medallion must play into its... What am I supposed to do with this medallion? What's the light supposed to illuminate? This medallion must play into it somehow. Perhaps the sunbeam.
Took you long enough, piss pot.
What is this place?
The sanctuary. A place we can train and prepare, away from the eyes of our enemies.
Didn't we just escape from a dungeon?
It's not a dungeon. It's a nerve center. In these tunnels, we can get anywhere in the city, all without being seen. We have eyes everywhere.
Really? Seems visibility would be a problem. Wouldn't you prefer something with a view?
This place has served us well for 600 years, piss pot.
Mm-hmm. And how long were you standing in the dark waiting for me?
Not long. Guillaume spotted you from the bell tower.
Well, it was quite the entrance.
Are you mocking me?
No, no. God's truth. Very theatrical.
Shut up. We're here.
The candidate will approach. So, the son of Charles Dorion returns to us. Belek thought you wouldn't come, but changed your mind.
I'm tired of running from my failures. Monsieur de la Serre, my father. I want to make it right.
The death of Grand Master de la Serre weighs on you. Why? Did you wield the blade yourself?
Does it matter? The blame still lies with me.
إن ذنوبه تكل كيلاي. هل أنت متأكد من؟
أنا كذلك. إنه قادر على مواجهة المحاكمة. سيكون جيدا.
Very well. Out of the dark you come into the light. From the light you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
If that's a fancy way of asking, do I want your help? Yes.
Then drink.
What's happening? Hello?
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches...
Father!
Where is that boy? I'm certain... You should be well aware.
Father, it's me! I'm here!
If you can pluck your head from your own arse, come find us. You've been fighting for.
Mon Dieu, he's killed Lord de la Serre.
You seem to have
These are the words spoken by our ancestors, the words that lay at the heart of our creed.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Hide in plain sight.
Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Let these tenets be branded upon your mind. Follow them and be uplifted. Break them at your peril. Rise, assassin. Arno Dorian is dead. He has been culled from this world, his sins and failures turned to dust. Tonight he is reborn, a novice of the Assassin Brotherhood.
Welcome back. Now that you've experienced life as an assassin, are you willing to pick up the fight and join us? Deacon, load the file.
Coming up.
We lifted a media file from Abstergo last month, and the information it contains is astounding. But we won't share these things with just anyone. By pressing play, you'll be joining the assassins. If you want to fight the Templar menace, if you're willing to save civilization from Abstergo's clutches, press play, sit back, and ready yourself for the truth. Good choice. Welcome to the Assassins, Initiate.
In the 1950s, it was theorized that human DNA worked via the triple helix model. Some years later, the work of Crick and Watson demolished this theory in favor of the double helix. Today, we know the double helix to be indisputably the basis of all life. So why did the triple helix theory gain so much traction? Why did Rosalind Franklin's X-rays seem to confirm it? It turns out that their initial samples had been taken from small traces of precursor DNA, the rare genes of an ancient race embedded in our own. We now know that triple helix DNA is the foundation of the precursor genome. It is the genetic Rosetta Stone of our age. If we can crack it open, if we can sequence the full precursor genome, there is no limit to the knowledge we will gain. Using Animus technology, precursor history will be open to us for the first time ever. Ancient languages will be unlocked, and ancient technology will be ours for the taking. Imagine what will be possible if we master the technology that underpins the pieces of Eden. Such discoveries would surpass 100-fold the splitting of the atom. Last year, we located a rich sample of precursor DNA in a donor whose genes contained human and precursor DNA at an incredible 25-to-1 ratio. Our work will begin with this sample. Our goal is to unravel the triple helix, sequence the precursor genome, and change the world for the better, forever. Welcome to the Phoenix Project.
So, this is where we stand. Last year, Abstergo acquired the body of a man we call a sage, one of a rare breed of humans with a surplus of ancient DNA. This sparked a search for more sages, in the present and in the past. The more Abstergo finds, the closer they get to their final goal. We've blocked their recent attempts to find more, but Abstergo will not stop looking until they sequence a full precursor genome. So, why Arnaud Dorian? Why chase an assassin through the French Revolution? It turns out, at some point in his life, Arnaud came into contact with another sage. We need you to find out when and where these meetings took place. If Arnaud was present for this sage's death, it might lead Abstergo straight to his body. Naturally, we'd like to find it first. This is where you come in. It won't be simple. Genetic memory must be tackled in sequence to keep the data stable. But we're confident you're up to the task. And you won't be alone. Other initiates, assassins just like you, are doing their part to end this fight. If you need more training, more experience, you can call on them for help. All right. Loading the next sequence. I've got something else for you. The more time you spend with Arnaud, the more data we'll have to increase your synchronization with him, and to activate his abilities. Here, have a look at this. One last thing. While you've been busy, I had Deacon do some poking around in Arnaud's memories. Seems he was a busy guy. See that symbol? That's a co-op mission. I play a lot of games multiplayer. I don't know about you, but I thought you'd like to mix it up a little. These are missions Arnaud ran with his assassin buddies, so they'll give you an idea of what our organization's about. Just walk into the glitch and you'll get all the details. I've marked them on your map.
You weren't cheering.
I'm not
Just
quite
looks like
that.
your heart.
What is your problem?
I think you're a
Look.
Un excellent moyen d'éviter la vie. As-tu le revirement
What's the mission?
The mission. Let's get your arse in position. Don't ask questions, piss pop.
I live to serve.
What? You're no better than the thugs. You can't escape! What? Watch for the reinforcements!
Lord Guillaume de Roussel has generously agreed to our price of 40%.
An act of desperation. What about the priest?
He'll come around.
Your confidence is infectious, Sever. My boys will have the wagon ready.
Here are the details. Make sure it goes smoothly.
Of course. Make sure that it goes smoothly, cretin. When have I...
Murder! Murder!
These bastards always have bodyguards. Well... next time, do that before he starts screaming.
Why do we hang about here when Sever still lives? He killed Monsieur de la Serre!
Patience. Sever's not the target. Not today. Come on. Council's waiting for our report.
Give him a smoke bomb! Not too big, just slow Drop the damn smoke bomb!
Let's go. Time to earn your cape.
You can't stop us!
Bien sûr, je suis en retard. Splendide.
Renonce à la barre. C'est ça.
Dancing away! Why? I only want to tame you! Halt!
Afraid? To one like this.
After him!
I'll make you pay! These imbeciles will pick a fight with anyone. Try not to draw their attention.
Shouldn't we stop them?
Stop them. Avoid them. Doesn't matter. There's always more fanatics. Can't save everyone, pisspot.
Well, there's a cheery thought.
Heads up, lads. Remy found the Seraphion's body in a courtyard not far from here. Stabbed through the throat.
Hey, you! Stay there a moment! Spread out. Keep your eyes open. You shit! Get him! Too slow! Cut the spider nonsense and die!
I can't believe this. We've not seen Seaver for a year, and you're letting him walk. All because his...
Anna.
So what happens next?
We take this ledger full of Templar records to Mirabeau.
Wasn't us. Templars have been killing each other like it was going out of fashion since
Don't seem
89.
terribly fond of him.
Templar civil war.
He's a politician.
Would this complicate
Sees himself as a great
or make our
peacemaker.
lives easier?
He thinks he can end the war between assassins and Templars, bring the revolution to a happy conclusion, and convince dogs and cats to live together in peace.
And that's bad?
Well, the customs agents of France can rest easy. Arpinot's dead.
Shaking down imprisoned nobles seems a bit out of his oeuvre. What are the Templars up to?
If we hadn't spent the last year hobbled by your damn truce, we might know that.
Here's a point, Honoré. The truce was with Grand Master de la Serre.
The man's been dead for 2 years. Whoever's in charge now, you can be certain they aren't sitting idle.
We might have learned more had we not allowed Seaver to escape.
Seaver was there?
I know your heart is set on keeping the peace, but bringing Monsieur de la Serre's killer to justice would count for something, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. But do not confuse your personal vendetta with a sound strategy.
If he wants to kill Templars, let him kill Templars. I've done all I can. Boys ready?
Very well. Assassin. I charge you to go to Notre-Dame de Paris, and to find there the Templar agent, Charles Gabriel Seaver. You will learn his secrets, and when you have done so, you will bring him peace, in accordance with our tenets.
Arno, Godspeed.
What's going on now?
Arno, hello.
I said I want all the money you've got. Pay up!
I'm not gonna let you push me around.
Du fond du cœur, merci. Je prierai pour vous. Du fond du cœur. Moi, ça fait des choses. Pièce unique, monsieur.
Quel malade.
Ah, j'ai passé un bon moment. Une vraie nuée de moineaux.
Hey! That's not yours! Someone stop him!
You can't just bloody do what you please on my patch!
Peut-il s'agir?
Il se passerait
va-t-il se passer?
Il a pourtant l'air si...
Allô, qui n'a pas sa gazette? Vous aurez appris les dernières nouvelles à votre
Ah, bienvenue,
toute sa tête.
citoyen.
Il va se faire mal. Quel mythe.
Certains, les mots viennent du ciel.
Don't you try to pull the wool over my eyes!
Tu n'es plus dans ton lit.
Je n'avais jamais vu ça. Autant de manières. Allez, venez!
Tant d'agitation.
Allez, retourne dans ta... Seigneur, faites un peu...
Il a l'air de s'amuser. Il vient de tuer cette pauvre âme.
C'est un affabulateur.
Les gens sont fous.
Hey! Hold still, you runt! I've got a message for you!
Il a tué.
Il y a un meurtrier ici!
Tu vas faire quoi? Je ne suis pas sûr qu'il t'écoute.
Mais pourquoi fait-il ça? Regarde.
N'est pas gratuit.
Regarde ça!
le mari.
Moderate mongrel! Whoever heard of a mild revolution? Violence is all you understand.
Signor.
Du bon grain à vendre.
Acceptez mes remerciements les plus sincères. L'affaire de la paix va vous accorder.
Madame, là-bas, ils ont bien mon offre.
Pourrais alors garder.
C'est un affabulateur.
Peut-il me dire ce qui se passe?
What's our plan?
Our plan. You're not an apprentice anymore, boy. So study your surroundings. Devise your own plan. I'm not here to hold your hand. No targets unreachable.
Out of the way. Move. Where the hell is Duchesneau? Oh.
If you can't find a weakness to exploit, make one.
You've secured the cathedral?
Oui, monsieur.
Good. Tell Sivert I'll meet him inside.
Opportunities everywhere. It's on you to take it.
You! Get back here with my keys! Thieves!
And if all other plans fail, why not sacrifice yourself for the cause, your life for his? Before Altair, that was the Levantine approach.
You mean a dagger in broad daylight as I'm cut down where I stand?
Sends a powerful message.
I'll do it my way.
Whatever you think best. Assassin.
Turn the colour of an aubergine, or he'd faint with outrage. Well, seeing as how I stole his keys, why not raid the Archbishop's wine cellar? You never! They may have signed the civil constitution, but everyone knows the bishops are in bed with the royalists. Oh, drink to that! They may have signed the civil constitution, but everyone knows the bishops are in bed with... Oh, drink to that!
Laissez-moi partir, monsieur.
Alors, appelez vite la garde! Quelqu'un a été tué!
Vendre 60 livres par 7 pièces, c'est une occasion à saisir.
Ça vient de là-bas.
Quelle vision épouvantable. La soie se tâche si facilement.
Signifie tout ça?
Merci. Que Dieu vous bénisse.
Qu'attendez-vous de moi, citoyen?
Hell was that? The sense of an arm You're mine! You can't hide!
Out of my way. One side.
Wait here. See that we're not disturbed.
Sever,
Monsieur Latouche, I'm here to see the King of Beggars.
come with me.
The intrigues of rats! Pompous fool, if I could lay my hands on him.
Well, what's so important you had to pull me away from my daughters?
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne?
Sever, come away! After him! You won't outlast me, maggot!
What the hell?
He won't hold out much.
No, you don't!
That's it, break your full neck.
Bring him down!
Il va se faire mal.
Jesus, Deacon, do you read? What the hell is that?
I'm here, Bishop. That's a server sweep. Abstergo's looking for you, and they're close.
Damn it. Can you open a server bridge?
Hey, come on, it's me. Already on it. Couple of seconds.
Initiate. We're opening a server bridge. Find the portal and pass through before the sweep finds you.
Got it, go.
Do you see it? They're hard to miss. Jumping from one Helix server to another should buy you a few more hours. If it doesn't, we're screwed.
Well, we're not screwed. It's your initiate that gets the brunt.
Deacon, you're not helping. There it is. Go! The signal's holding. Good. You're waiting outside the main simulation now. This will throw Abstergo off your trail for a while, but you'll also run into a lot of incomplete and corrupted code. Which probably explains why the people here aren't quite here. Looks like the late 18th. Now this is a Paris I wouldn't mind visiting. Maybe another time. Right now, you need to get to the exit portal. I can't see a path through, though. See if you can find a route underground. That's it. I'm reading a route through the metro station ahead. Oh shit. This area's becoming unstable. There you are. And you found the exit. Good. It's an unstable vortex of energy, so there's no telling how it will disrupt the simulation. Looks like you'll have to climb Lady Liberty. She must have bled through from another time period. The French should have shipped her off to the States by now. Just get to the portal. I'll do what I can to stop it from closing. See you on the other side. We're back. Not everyone is so fortunate their first time through a bridge. Sometimes our initiates are trapped in the system, and we have no choice but to send someone like you in to rescue them. In fact, one of our initiates is caught in a Bellapox server right now. If you're not too exhausted, you can re-enter the bridge and rescue him. All right, back to work, initiate.
Je ne battrai même pas un chien qui me mordrait.
Huh? What's going on?
The Mirador PowerMac G4 is honestly one of the coolest Apple Mac designs. But does this stylish Mac from over 20 years ago still have a purpose, or does this one in particular that I got for free even work? Well, let's take a look. This dirty old Mac was given to me by a viewer here in Adelaide some time ago, and I recall them saying something about it not working or powering up correctly, and since I picked it up I haven't even bothered to turn it on. And of course the most unique design aspect is the mirror. The reflection will hopefully look a little bit clearer by the end of this video. When it comes to airflow, there are these little holes at the front which are quite aesthetically pleasing. The back features many more holes, similar to the current Mac Pro design. Airflow is very important since this Mac features two 1GHz G4 processors. Just like the G3 Power Macs that preceded it, getting inside is as easy as pulling this lever. Since it has been sitting Power Macs that preceded it, getting inside is as easy as pulling this lever. Since it has been sitting in our shed for a little while, I opened it up first to make sure nothing was living inside. And once again, today's video is made possible thanks to Opera, the best browser for technology people with built-in AI tools. Opera is super fast and easy to download, with advanced features such as a built-in free VPN, ad blocker, and tracker blocker all enabled with a few simple clicks of your mouse. See the latest tech news first. Opera browser gives you direct access to the information relevant to your interests. Watch pop-down videos. Viewing content while working in other tabs in Windows has never been easier. You can also create, customize, and share the perfect snapshot. It's never been easier. And if you like making memes, you'll appreciate all the templates on offer. If you download the Opera browser using the link below, AI prompts are built right in everywhere. Fingers crossed, I plugged it in and the power light briefly comes on and nothing else. I unplugged it and let it sit for a bit and tried again. This time the power light stays on and the fans spin up. After some time the fans go full blast, but still no boot chime and no image on the display. I attempted pressing the reset button on the motherboard, this had no difference. The next thing I tried was removing the PRAM battery, which you should do with older Macs as they can leak. Then I tried holding down Command Option PR on the keyboard during startup, which is supposed to reset the NVRAM. This also didn't make a difference. Maybe the graphics card is at fault. Installed is the original 64MB AGP card. Still no boot chime. I then removed all the RAM sticks. There appears to be almost 2GB in total. Now I was hearing a beeping sound. Perhaps the problem has been the RAM all along. And to determine which stick was at fault, I began by only using one in the first slot. It played out an insanely loud and distorted boot chime. I'll take that as some level of success. To rule out one of the sticks being bad, I reseated all of them in the same order. Surprisingly, it played the boot chime. Perhaps all it was needed was the RAM to be installed again. Most importantly, it displayed an image on screen and loaded into macOS. And since I had no luck signing into any of the accounts, I think it's time we wipe the hard disk and put on a fresh operating system. I completely forgot that PowerPC based Macs can only run as high as 10.5, meaning Snow Leopard 10.6 will sadly not work. Not to worry, many years ago I made an installer USB for macOS 10.5 Leopard. It was thankfully detected. And this whole process took way longer than it would have via an install DVD, since this Mac only has USB 1.1 ports. 2 hours later. Yes, back in the early days of computing, Apple had little intro videos that played after an installation. Sadly, the music is definitely copyrighted, so I can't play it here. As we can see, it is indeed the dual 1GHz model with a decent 1.75GB of RAM. In Australia at the time, the 867MHz dual processor PowerMac G4 started at a hefty $37.95. Ouch. Now it's time to take the Mac apart and give it a good cleaning. The mirror doors do look a lot better afterwards. A bit of eucalyptus oil was great at removing gunk that had built up on the top of the casing. Thankfully, this Mac hadn't been dropped and the casing is in pretty good condition, although the top handles do have a slight yellow tint to them, likely from UV exposure. Inside there is a considerable amount of dust. The outside is likely as bad as it is due to it sitting for a few years. With the outside wiped off, I can tackle the interior and take it apart. The extra pins from the AGP graphics slot provide power to ADC connected monitors, powered entirely by the Mac itself. Getting the motherboard out requires the removal of several connectors, along with the large silver heatsink covering the dual G4 processors. There are 4 screws holding it in place, and be sure to lift it straight up and out to avoid knocking it against any of the circuitry. Both of the CPUs are on a removable card, making upgrades to 1.25 GHz and beyond possible. A new application of thermal paste will definitely help as these chips get nice and toasty. Now to remove the mainboard itself, and I wasn't exactly sure what the front and lift it out. Taking off the side panels was my next goal. The handle had 2 screws holding it to the frame. Then I released these clips in the center, allowing us to see the bare metal frame in all its shiny glory. I think it looks nicer with the case on. Disassemble nicely. Now to make the experience as authentic as possible. I'm pairing this Mac with a period accurate ADC display, although it seems as if the stand has broken once again. I repaired it many years ago, but it appears to have broken when something heavy was possibly placed on it. It won't collapse thanks to the metal bracket I installed, but it seems as if the glue had failed. This should hold for now, perhaps I'll have to tinker with it before storing it away again. This Mac also has ports for these Apple Pro speakers, so our listening experience will be pretty decent. Now the moment of truth, does it still work? The thunderous boot chime genuinely scared me. It was super loud, and after a few minutes the display got to a reasonable brightness level and all seemed well. Pressing this button on the screen will actually bring up the control settings, which is pretty neat. Another surprising thing is updates still being available to download even though macOS Leopard hasn't been supported for many years. And how about some games? Halo Combat Evolved would have been quite popular on Mac back in the day. It runs alright, definitely doesn't look as good as it does on the original Xbox though. Another classic game is Age of Empires 2, which runs very well on this machine. You can actually easily find this game online for free as abandonware. Web browsing on every browser I tried was painfully slow though, but most pages will in fact load to some degree, eventually. If you know of any browsers that can still play YouTube, let me know in the comments below, as I tried 10.4 Fox and Camino, neither of which played the YouTube videos. Believe it or not, there are actually versions of Minecraft that are modified to run well on old PowerPC based Macs. This is very impressive given that this is a 21-year-old computer. Next up, a bit of music recording. Plugging in a USB keyboard works totally fine in GarageBand 09. Here's a bit of Rammstein. Sony, the all-new see yourself in the bowl speakers. That's right, get lots of work done, lots of productivity with the all-new Power Mac G4. Feel the power, Mac G4. While it's very much
Are you gonna respect me more as a developer just because I have a mechanical keyboard?
Only if you have get out of the box.
Not to destroy the box. It has 2 enters. Is this an enter though? Morning, guys. Morning. Hey, Miho. Hey, Sarah.
Well, someone sure, but then maybe that person can just drive.
But maybe the person is drunk.
Then you both of you.
Worse that the plant is gonna survive. Worse that the plant is gonna survive. It's almost healthy now.
Here's what I have. Mihal, do you want to be opening or recording?
I think I wanna open.
Okay. Here's the tools.
Alright. Keyboard. Just a brand name or?
Yes, this is the brand name.
Pretty heavy, but
it's supposed to be like a mechanical keyboard. Now my question is, Nick, this is for you.
Okay.
Are you gonna respect me more as the? Now my question is, Nick, this is for you.
Okay.
Are you gonna respect me more as a developer just because I have a mechanical keyboard?
If you make a lot of noise, then maybe.
Only if Michał gets it out of the box.
not to destroy the box. Or can I just tear it off?
Oh, you can. Yeah, I'm not gonna return it. If that's what they're hoping for.
You sure?
No returns.
Okay, then.
But you can use the scissors.
Okay, let's use the scissors then. And cut.
Yes.
Very nasty cut. I think return policy does not allow that. Alright, let's see. Okay, very nice packaging. Some
wow.
Wrist rest, so you would call it.
I have no idea actually.
Let's check it out then. Looks luxurious. No, it's not luxurious. But still looks luxurious. Yes. Alright, yeah, let's not dig into it. Let's just unpack. So this is the actual keyboard, mechanical, heavy keyboard.
Is it heavy? Is it really
Let's just
wait.
So that's gonna like the first word that this keyboard is gonna.
Hello world.
Type your password.
It's Polish word.
Guys, we need to hear the typing sounds. If it's not loud enough, Nick is not gonna respect me. Is that loud enough?
There's a reds.
Wait, I pressed the table. Okay, can you do it again?
Oh, damn it!
It's a really nice sound.
And how do you judge the quality of the sound?
More low pitch than the other one. Wait, can you try?
Yes.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Hello world.
It's an enter though.
It's still weird.
Is it here? Oh, it's a horizontal. Yeah. Michal, hold this and pretend to record something meaningful. Now I want to connect with the laptop. Like, how do I do that?
All right. But I would just plug it to the monitor and then
plug the keyboard to the monitor.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But then plug the laptop to the monitor.
But there's only one cable going from the monitor.
Yeah, but doesn't this keyboard have a cable?
I don't know. It's supposed to be wireless. Here's what it says. Oh, I got a little cleaning cloth. What else? Oh, Nick, what's this? I don't think this. Okay, so it's on. Yeah, are you recording all this?
Yes.
This is important.
Marco's
keyboard, but that's my Apple keyboard at home. So long press function C.
Yeah, sure. First, about graph.
Try typing, Michal. Ooh, it's satisfying. You want to try typing, Michal?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll record.
Alright. This is the first about what the book should be about. One. Danger.
Yeah, I get it. This is pretty
Just
standard.
that it doesn't have shift because it's Mac keyboard.
It does have shift, Michal.
Oh, sorry, control.
Yeah,
control,
so
yes,
this
control
is
in different.
so the difference is like the
I got one. Oh, it doesn't have alt. Yeah, of course.
alt is called option on here.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the main difference. Everything else, like if you want to end the session in the terminal, for example, it's still Control D.
Someday I'm gonna get a Mac tool.
When is that gonna be?
I don't know.
Maybe when they come out with a new one?
Maybe when I actually have to buy a personal laptop, because I think MacBook would be quite nice for personal use.
I agree.
For work, I think I still prefer Linux, PC with Linux. What about this? For work, I think I still prefer Linux, PC with Linux. What about this? I still prefer Linux, PC with Linux. For work, I think I still prefer Linux PC with Linux. What about this ergonomical keyboard?
Let's
Gonna
see.
connect nicely?
I think yes. There shouldn't be any issues.
Oh, because it's just Bluetooth, right?
Yeah.
But, the only problem would be, but it will map out this window and control to the same keys.
Yeah, I think you can remap them. I think the window key maps to command.
Oh yeah, it actually has those map symbols.
Now, I think for this keyboard, I'm mostly going to be using it when I'm working from home.
Just have two of those keyboards.
I'm going to leave more code review. You did a very professional job at filming. Thanks, guys.
Can't wait to see the video.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
No offense. Sean Bradley got that. Next Monday, I'm coming to Houston on Raw, and I'm coming for Ricochet. And I'm gonna pop. Next Monday, I'm coming to Houston on Raw, and I'm coming for Ricochet. And I'm gonna pop his stupid, bald head. No offense. Sean Bradley got that.
Thanks.
Next Monday, I'm coming to Houston on Raw, and I'm coming for Ricochet. And I'm gonna pop.
Have you ever noticed that the starting at configuration always sucks? It cheaps out on memory and usually has zip all for storage, meaning that you're gonna need to upgrade the thing if you wanna keep it useful in the longer term, which used to be a much smaller problem because you could just pick up the base model today, then upgrade years down the road once your needs have changed. And the best part is you'd often save a bundle of money doing that thanks to the improved affordability of those replacement parts. But you can't do that anymore. RAM and even storage drives are being soldered directly onto the main boards of everything from phones to laptops, forcing consumers to pay today's price up front for their hypothetical future.
Over the past 3 years, BeamNG has went from looking like a shitty PS3 game to a shitty PS5 game. No, but really, it looks so good right now. With the addition of PBR materials, better ambient occlusion, motion blur, and bloom, the graphics are slowly catching up to today's standards. Now, of course, we still don't have all the fancy things like path trace lighting, dynamic exposure, a decent looking sky, come on devs, come on, that stuff can wait. But there is one thing that really pisses me off. The game doesn't look as good as it could, even with the features it already has. Let me explain what I mean. Look at how bad the shadows are. Now, you may think that they are meant to look this soft because in real life, sometimes, shadows aren't always razor sharp. But in BeamNG, that is not the case. They are just low resolution, shitty shadows, and there is no option to increase their quality. You may also think that I have no idea what I'm talking about, and that BeamNG just can't render better shadows, but guess what? It already does. For some weird reason, all BeamNG maps have the same low resolution shadows, apart from West Coast USA, where they look much sharper. Devs, why the fuck? Next up, look at the ambient occlusion. Now real quick, if you have absolutely no idea what ambient occlusion is, just know that it's a graphical effect that makes shadows darker in certain places, like under your car or in between your buttons. Why does it make me angry? Well, just like shadows, it's soft and low resolution. And for some reason, it's also full of noise. The funniest thing is that in photo mode, you actually have the option to increase the quality of ambient occlusion. But then, there is no such option to do that in regular gameplay. Devs, why aren't ultra settings actually ultra? And finally, the most apparent graphical flaw in BeamNG is the ridiculous amount of pop-in. Like most games, BeamNG has a level of detail system, LOD in short.
situation further.
We lost a civilian. Repeat, civilian killed.
Talk to high ground. Roger that. Continue with your mission.
Hands up!
We need help!
Hands
Don't
up!
hurt me, please!
Put your hands up! Police, get down! Police, hands up! Get down! I want to see hands up your head! Hands up! Do it now! Don't move. Stay put.
Get me out of here!
Civilians standing by for trailers.
Talk to high ground. Roger, entry team. Great work. Keep going.
I want to go home. I want to...
Hands up! Do it now! Get on the ground now!
We need help!
Get down! I want to see hands!
No, get away from me!
Hands up now!
Don't hurt
Drop
me,
your
please.
knees!
Don't move. Stay put.
Get me out of here!
Civilians standing by for trailers.
Talk reporting. Roger, entry team. Great work. Keep going.
Right, or I guess technically today and on them yesterday. Then I'm recording this at.
Okay, let's go.
Today in this video, we're going to go ahead and go over the basic controls and tactics to help you learn how to play Ready or Not. It should get you early access release and watching each section all the way through. If you're brand new to the game, I recommend starting at the beginning and watching each section. Feel free to hop in on my live streams at any time and come say hey. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Everything here up here. Once you see that symbol, go ahead and you're going to press the toggle fire select key that you bound earlier. In this case, I have it bound to X. So if I press X right now, you'll instantly take out the grenade and throw it. One final tip on the use of your weapon is we can also have the gun out. This game is very similar to other games you may have played, such as Rainbow Six Siege or Escape from